All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I see Justin, Survive the Night, Pumpkin Kingston, Rose Girl, and Space Lord. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. It is Tuesday. It is finally a stream that has started as something other than Driftloon. It's good. It's good to have a different thumbnail from the get-go. What's going on, Happy Frog? Welcome to the stream. And another kind of special thing about the stream today, guys. It's the last stream we're doing before BDSP comes out. So, for those of you who haven't necessarily been here very long, I'm sorry, there is a chip stuck in my throat. For those of you who haven't necessarily been here very long, the stream schedule is usually Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. However, with BDSP coming out on Friday at midnight, the Thursday stream is effectively getting pushed back to being an extremely early Friday stream, right? Like, it's getting pushed back. The time I would be streaming on Thursday is going to be used for sleeping before the stream starts on Friday. So, as a heads up, this is the last stream that we have before we will be going into a BDSP. So what the heck did I just get? Okay, that was a spam thing. I got a random weird text message. You're good. That's good to hear, Space Lord. That's good to hear. Currently eating crackers. Nice. What kind of crackers? 2 days till your birthday and 3 days till BDSP launches. Heck yeah. Happy early birthday, Happy Frog. Happy early birthday. Now, I'm so excited for BDSP. So very excited. I did learn, unfortunately, the physical releases at my GameStop will be at 10 a.m. on Friday, so we're going to be getting Brilliant Diamond as a digital game just for the sake of having it to play at midnight. I didn't plan on that being the case, however, it is what it is. We're going to have to roll with it. But yeah, so just as a heads up, that's what's going to be happening. So my plan now is to sleep after work and before the stream, wake up, stream for, I would say, a solid 8 or 9 hours. I don't know. My GameStop opens at 10 local time, so basically midnight to probably like 8 or so. Then go pick up the game, come back with my physical copies, pick up the stream, I assume, and keep going until I need to sleep or something. And then, yeah, I think that's how it's going to work. We're going to keep kind of just streaming as much as we can Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. After that, it'll be a bit more normal streams. The next weekend will also be a long weekend just because it's a holiday weekend. And aside from that, really, we're just going to be hitting the ground running, you know? Trying to beat Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, hopefully by end of day on Monday. Can't wait for BSP, heck yeah. Just normal characters that are lightly salted. Hey, that's always a good choice. Getting Brilliant Diamond and we'll just use Turtwig. Nice. One Jodo Badger mains in Crystal, and you beat Morty in Silver. Nice. Hoping to beat Claire by Friday. Best of luck, Rose Girl. Teachers of no homes, they sleep in the school. It seems like that sometimes, doesn't it? Probably won't get it till Christmas, and if you get it, you'll pick Piplup. Very good choice. Very good choice. I'm definitely picking Piplup for my Brilliant Diamond starter. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go what? What about let's go? But yeah, so guys, yeah, happy to have everyone here. Hope you guys, like I said, have been having a good day. If you haven't left a like on the stream, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you did, it helps out a ton. And yeah. I'm picking Piplup. Yeah, I am picking Piplup. Not Let's Go Games? I'm confused then. What's going on? The chat's just filling with yeses and nos. Let's go get this shiny. Heck yeah, pumpkin. Heck yeah. That's our goal for the day. Like I said, it's really it's kind of our last stream before BDSP. So yeah, I would love to end like kind of this run of streams here with a shiny. Obviously, you know, we did find Drifloon yesterday. I am satisfied with that. If that's what it ends up being, is just having found Drifloon after how rough Drifloon got, you know. So let's go, because you're gonna pick Piplup. Ah, yeah, okay. Yee. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I'm very excited for BDSP. It's been what, a few months basically. It's been a few months of being super excited for it. I mean, back in February, I think everyone in general is kind of iffy on the games, a little bit hesitant towards them. But after the trailers in August started coming out, and the more and more information we've gotten about the games, the more and more excited I've been. But yeah, it does seem like, unfortunately, not enough people in my area were excited about it. Either not enough people are excited about it, or I think there's only like 2 people who work at that GameStop in total. So like, I can imagine one of them not wanting to do the midnight release, or them both not wanting to handle a midnight release as well as working the day. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited, guys. Hope you guys are excited for the streams as well, because yeah, I'm really hoping to just fly through those games as fast as we can and start doing some crazy shiny hunting and stuff, you know. True, Legends Arceus as well. True, very true. Yeah, that's kind of like Legends is part of what's putting like the hype on this for me, you know. Like, I'm using kind of the hype from Legends to or like the looming release of Legends to continue the hype with BDSP and really keep that momentum flowing in it, you know. Like, kind of just seeing how many shinies can we get between now and Legends coming out. And Steven, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Sometime February is when you think it releases. I believe it's very late January. I thought it was like January 28th or something. Close to February, but not quite February. It is still really strange that they're releasing these games so close to each other. When are we starting? When are we starting what? Like, when are we starting? Let's go. Dragon Lost Color, yeah. Said goodbye to the orange. The shiny hunt? We are doing it. Yeah, welcome to Let's Go Hunting. It doesn't feel like we're actually doing anything. It feels like I'm sitting here not doing a lot. When we start the hunt, we are. I have the catch combo from yesterday. I have the catch combo. I've popped a lure. This is what Let's Go Hunting looks like. This is why I didn't do it for a long time on stream, because, yeah, there's a lot of just literally I'm holding the controller for the moment that a shiny pops up. We have the max combo, we have the best odds, we have as many Dratini spawning as we possibly can. We've set it up. Yo! And we already got a shiny, though, so, haha, let's see. Yeah, there we go, shiny Tentacool, guys. So yeah, we'll have to rebuild our combo now, but that's kind of expected in a Let's Go hunt. So here we go, shiny hype. We'll see if we catch it. There we go, we caught it. Let's go. Yeah, so there we go, shiny Tentacool, guys. Yeah, but this is my biggest issue with Let's Go is I'll catch that because I have no control, and like I just cannot bring myself to not catch a shiny if it's on screen. However, now we have to rebuild our combo. Nice shiny, yeah, good phase. The thing is, it's a good phase. I have like 5 of them. So you know, to me, it's ultimately not like the most exciting thing to catch a Tentacool, because like I have like 3 of them from the sun. Ow! I just punched my mic stand. But yeah, so that's yeah. So again, welcome to Let's Go Hunting. Once we have found once we've done our catch combo, there's not much to do. We have to build our combo back up again now because Tentacool did spawn and we did catch a Tentacool, which is, shocker, not Dratini. So yeah, we have to build our combo back up now. But yeah, so like at the start of the stream there, we were literally picking up where we left off yesterday, which was at the sit around and wait. Do a Wonder Trade Wednesday with your spare shinies? No. 1, I can't stream on Wednesdays, I'm busy. 2, I'm greedy. I like my shinies. I like keeping my shinies. There are thoughts people have suggested in the past, and like it's something I'll consider maybe at some point, but not right now. I have a good number of duplicates, but I don't have like an insane number, you know? I had to put your cat down because it had rabies. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Justin. That's so sad. You love your shinies? Yeah, same. Same. And yeah, again, guys, if you guys haven't left a like on the stream, I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. It helps out significantly as far as like letting YouTube know you like the videos and letting them know other people might like them as well. I kind of don't want you, Dragonair. You're scary with that very dark red circle. It's like, thank you, I appreciate it. Do I play Go? Not much anymore. I did when I was in college, and I did a little bit while I was working at an office that was near some Pokestops, but now I think I'd have to go several miles to find anything, so it's just not worth it. On Go, you have a Shadow Mewtwo? Nice! I have a few Shadow Pokemon. I could never catch a Mewtwo. I was only really doing it for like one of the Mewtwo raids, and I just kept losing it. Like whenever we tried to catch it, I just couldn't. Have the whole Duskull line shiny in Go from the community. Hey, that's awesome. I have one shiny Duskull, not in Go. I just have it in Sword and Shield, and it took a long time. Three days, hey, what's going on, Splash? Yeah, 3 days until BDSP comes out. I'm excited. I'm super excited. What will my team be? I don't know. I'll have a Piplup on it. Or else evolutions at points. I don't build teams. I don't think about my team before I play. I just play and pick up whatever I get. Especially the way I'm going to be playing Brilliant Diamond, which is especially the way I'm going to be playing Brilliant Diamond, which is a lot of focus on getting the decks quickly. But yeah, so Splash, I guess, do you have a team figured out for it? You see, I've tried to build teams in the past for stuff, and one, I'm absolute trash at building a team. So, like, it does nothing for me to attempt to build one, right? But, like, I just don't enjoy playing that way, usually. I prefer to play, I guess, kind of what would almost be considered a little bit grindy, but generally I try to find all the Pokemon I can find on a route. Excuse me, before moving on to the next route, is usually how I go about it. So, like, at some point I start leveling some things up in different ways from expected, you know? Hey, Mitchie, what's going on? Don't even know how to build a team. Like, same, though, man. Same. I've built, like, 2 teams, ever. And one was okay and one was absolute trash, right? Like, so, like, I have no actual, like, perspective on this. Come on, Dratini, just stop bouncing so much. Confused about what, Justin? But yeah, like, I don't know. I've never been able to, like, do team composition. This is a wild week. No Way Home trailer 2, Naruto and Fortnite and BDSP. And Community Day. Is the Community Day coming up, or was it, like, last weekend or something? I don't know. They haven't said anything else. There's nothing really to do. It got removed because there was no reason to say it. Did I play Google Snake? No. I actually get a little annoyed at that one. I mentor some high school students with some stuff, and there's a few of them who the moment that like they don't think there's anything to do, they switch over to that, and you can never get their attention back. It's on Sunday. What is it for? Like, what's the community day for? You have mods for Google Snake? How do you have mods for like a Google web game? Oh, it's Shinx. Ah, that's fitting. Do I speak English poorly? Hey, Cinder, what's going on? Shinx Community Day, kind of thinking you want to do that. Get yourself a shiny Shinx. I guess it wouldn't be transferable into BDSP until at least the new year, right? Speak Hydro Flask. Interesting language choices there. Not so you transfer community day shiny as a replacement for a proper one hunted in BDSP. So on a matching one to your hunt. Fair. Fair. Speaking mayonnaise. It's a language, not an instrument. Should know this by now. Cloud lives by the motto, full odds, best odds. True. True. I think I'm sleepy. Yeah, that one's really on me, Cinder, for not thinking that all the way through before saying it. Headphones weren't fully plugged in, so it sounded like a potato. Ah, that'll do it. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Steven. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope to see you around again soon. Hey, alright, we're actually getting... Dratini spawns haven't been horrible today. We're only gonna catch combo of 4, but it hasn't been horrible. I'd really like this to catch. Hey, Jesse, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? There we go. Finally caught it. Was worried it was going to start wanting to run, and I really don't want to deal with all of them running this early on when it just takes so long to find the next one. Like, later on when we have a good number of them spawning, it's different, but... originally had work Friday, but then they moved it up, so you get to play midnight until you crash. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I put in my time off today. Yeah, I put in my... Basically, there'll be like 4 days I'm out of the office this week, or like this upcoming sprint. It's weird. It feels weird because it's just the first time I've had to do it. I doubt it's really weird, but my company, or like my team's very international. Like, I think there's only like... I'm the only developer based out of the US, despite it being a US-based company. And so, like, today during our stand-up, or like our planning meeting, we, our manager asked, like, oh, I know so-and-so, like, Argentina has a holiday, so, like, so-and-so will be out of the office on Monday. Is anyone else out? And I was like, yeah, I'll be out, like, 4 days. I'm like, oh, and I was like, yeah, 2 of them are, like, me taking time off, and 2 of them are just, like, a holiday. Because, yeah, like, Thanksgiving's a very, obviously, American thing. Yeah, we get that Thursday and Friday off, as well as then I'm taking, like, this Friday and Monday off for BDSP stuff, so all that's squared away. I'll be able to play the games as long as I want this weekend, and next weekend, realistically, outside of, like, Thursday. Yeah, so the biggest things now are just I have to get another copy of the game. I did actually get the call from GameStop. I'm surprised because, like I said, I usually do not. I did get the call from GameStop today, and was confirmed that they'll be available for pickup Friday at 10 a.m. Like, dang it. So, so basically I have to get I'm going to be getting Diamond digitally just so we have the game at midnight to play. It kind of sucks having to pay another like $60 just to play the game at midnight when it comes out. Yeah, it seems like the reasoning is there's like 2 people who work at my GameStop, like total. So, so yeah, like understandable that they don't want to like both be working their shift today or like on Thursday and then have to stay until midnight and do that release and put up with that. And then like one of them has to come in on Friday. Like, yeah, I get it. I totally understand it. It's not like it's something that really could be changed. So yeah, it kind of stinks. So yeah, that's part of the funds at this point for this stream are going to be part of it's going towards another copy of the game. Weekend's gonna be so much fun. Oh yeah, no GameStop I used during the midnight release. I wonder if it's like overall, because it sounded like, to me at least, it sounded like from when they were explaining it that it was just they don't have enough staff to do it. Like I remember way back, it was like it was always like a thing where it was like we have to get so many people pre-ordering before we can do a midnight release, right? Like they won't pay people to come in to do a midnight release for like 2 people, for like 2 copies of the game. But a big game like Pokemon usually is enough to pull off a midnight release. So I'm guessing... Where did the Dratini go? It was just over here. I'm not insane, right? Oh, there it is. So yeah, I think like... Either, yeah, it could just be that BDSP like didn't have the same massive appeal that like some of the other ones did. I don't think that's the case. I think people are very excited for BDSP. At least, but again, like, I run, obviously, online in the circles of people who are way more likely to be getting this game. So, yeah, maybe that's part of it. But yeah, I was still shocked to hear a Pokemon game not getting it. So, my assumption is it's because of staffing problems. I like your streams because you don't stop talking and it doesn't get boring. I'm glad you think so. I always worry that I don't, like, necessarily talk enough and there's some dead air just because, like, there can end up being dead air. I wonder what the next line of Animal Crossing will be called and look like. What do you mean by line? Can Dratini turn pink already? Welcome. It'd be great if it did. It'd really just be great if like Magikarps and Tentacools stopped shining. Because then it would actually give us time for Dratini to shine. Think I take too much time on one comment? No, I don't. I can tell you that right now. How do I take too much time on one comment? So basically, you're saying I should talk less on comments that I get, but you like that I talk all the time. So that's the one thing I've had this come up before, and it's really deflating for me. I'm just gonna real talk right now. It sucks to be told you need to talk less, but also be told I like that you talk a lot. It's like, what do I do, right? Because I'm trying. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to continue talking all the time. Because I've had streams where chat's totally dead, and that's a pain to not just be dead air. So when I do get comments, I do talk on them a lot, because what am I supposed to do? It's not like I'm missing comments. If I'm missing comments, I get it a little bit. Even then, I'm just talking. If I miss a comment, post it again. But I haven't missed any, you know? Sorry, that was a little bit ranty. There was one stream I just straight up ended when someone said that, so I just wanted to point it out that generally isn't something streamers like to hear. Because I stream to chat with people, so being told stop chatting with people kind of sucks. Takes good conversation skills to keep conversations going for long enough to get to the next comment. Harder the more dead chat is, in fact. Yeah, exactly. Especially shiny hunting streams are different in a lot of regards from other like video game based streaming. Shiny hunting streams are way more like a just chatting stream than like any other video game stream. Just because, let's be real, at the end of the day, it's not like we're all sitting here focused on my amazing tactics of sitting on Charizard, right? Like we're hanging out and we're talking. We're hoping to see a shiny, but most of the stream, you guys are here to hang out and talk, which is what I like doing with you guys. So, but yeah, it makes it really hard when chat does get quiet. It's like trying to kind of capitalize on any messages that do show up in chat that have substance to talk with. I do that, and then yeah, it can really suck to hear like you're talking too much on this. Like I think the time I get the comment, it was like, can you stop talking about that one already? And I was like, what am I supposed to do? There's nothing else in chat to talk about. Like, because I brought this up before, two people like, man, chat's quiet. And I'm like, you're chatting now. You didn't chat for the last 5 minutes when it was quiet. You can do that. This is me. This is like rant. This isn't necessarily like directed at anyone. Pumpkin, I'm sorry that your comment is what spurred it on. Nothing against you at all, I promise. Yeah, it's just like, this has come up before, and it's like, if you don't like that chat's dead, or you don't like that I'm trying to drag out a certain comment for a long time, chat more. Put more comments. Give me more stuff to talk about. Because that's all I'm doing, is I'm using chat to talk. Because I sit at this desk. I sit on, basically my day is either sitting on this half of the desk or this half of the desk. Either talking with work people or you guys. I don't have a lot of daily conversations to make story times out of. So it's just like, yeah, I talk a lot on comments because that's what I got, you know? Messages are coming from someone who has streamed a dead chat for 30 to 60 minutes often. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've had that happen too, Cinder. It's painful. And channel's awesome. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. Have you ever plugged the USB wrong, flipped it over, still didn't work, flipped it over again, and realized it was an HDMI? No, I have actually done that. I have done that before. Friend wanted to hang out Saturday, but you want to play BDSP, so you said no. Priorities. Streaming is sort of a two-way thing. If you want streamer to interact with chat, talk about engaging topics, you gotta chat. Yeah. But at the same time, like, there is, I think a lot of smaller streamers do kind of have the mentality of like, oh, if chat was more lively, this would be better. Which, easier, yes. To an extent, it becomes a different set of problems. But it is a streamer's responsibility to make the stream interesting with a fairly dead chat, which is what I'm trying to do. That's usually what I'm trying to do there. Sorry for bringing it up. You're fine, Pumpkin. You're genuinely fine. Don't feel bad or anything. Like, that's just something that has come up before, and I felt like I should actually like mention it. Like, hey, just so you know, not necessarily for me or for other streamers, but, or like not necessarily for me, but just for streamers in general. We as much as, yeah, we are playing video games and stuff, like, obviously we want our chats to grow. We want everyone to have a good time. I could play this game on my own and not talk with anyone, but I want to, like, hang out and talk with people, and I feel like it's partially my responsibility to entertain when you guys are tuning in, and I have people, when you watch ads to come into the stream, or you donate, or you become a member and stuff, it's like, I feel responsible for, like, making chat entertaining. So it's like, that's what I'm trying to do. Every streamer is trying to do that, just as a heads up. Every streamer is trying their best to make it entertaining. Definitely show them appreciation. Like you saying, like, I love that, like, you know, like, it's never quiet in here. It is mentally exhausting to do that during a stream a lot of the time. Like, it is mentally exhausting to, like, do that with a smaller chat for hours on end. I appreciate being like told, like, I like that you do that and shown appreciation for it. I love that. That's fine. It's just generally the why are you talking on one comment too much is a very weird thing, unless, like, someone's ranting. Like this, I'm talking about this one comment way too much. I agree with that right now, but, like, if it's just like bringing up a story or something, generally it's like hearing someone say, like, oh, you're talking about it too much, feels like, and I'm putting an effort for negative effect, right? So that's kind of the thing there. Content creation via streaming, you imagine, isn't easy. It's demanding at times. It's a lot of fun. It's obviously rewarding. If it was, like, completely, like, just beat on me and I didn't, like, get anything out of it, obviously I wouldn't do it. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, it's one of those things where I almost feel like, as someone who doesn't make a lot of, like, video content, obviously both have their, like, difficulties here and there. But I think a lot. I feel like streaming has, like, the extra set of problems on it of, like, I can't edit out dead air, right? Like, if I flub, or if I, like, can't keep chat entertained for, like, a certain span of time and people drop off, like, that's it. That happened. That viewership's gone. I keep moving with my hand. See, Pikachu even wants me to shut up about it, so. But yeah, no, so, like, yeah. It's just one of those things. Streamers, generally speaking, are busting their butts during a stream to be entertaining. Some just have a, like, natural ability for it. Some are working really hard for it. So, just a heads up. They are doing that. Have a friend who broke their microphone by sucking it till it pulls the mic out of place. She thinks that's not... What? I don't... What the heck? Hey, gamers, what's going on? I tried to build an elevator in Minecraft. It did not work. Dang. Elevators are so rough, like piston elevators and stuff. Like, if you try to use, like, an actual redstone, like, piston elevator, the timings are such a pain. It's just tiring to regularly stream to dead chat. Most of your commentary is like, alright, we're doing another encounter. That's not a pink Lugia reset. Alright, another encounter. Yeah. I get that. Entertains us in stream conversation, itchy noses, shiny reactions, etc. Exactly, MT. And also, MT, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I had said hello to you, but hope you're having a good day, man. I hope you're excited for BDSP. Dang, Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu's like, come on now, Ian. Found a recipe for a grass skirt. Nice. Couldn't tell you were joking about it. Now you do. Would you rather be stuck in a room with 5 mosquitoes or 1 bee? 1 bee, probably, because... I mean, I don't know. I feel like a mosquito is more likely to just land on you and start making you itchy as opposed to a bee. Like, you have to kind of mess with a bee. Just get lazy and do the water elevators. Yeah, like bubble elevators and stuff. That's definitely what I do now. You're as good as Mumbo. You do good with redstone stuff. Nice. Not the timing. You were building and placed 1 block wrong and set off the entire thing. No. So just all out of whack after that. Come on. Capture the bee in the bottle and shake it. What did the bee do to you, though? Oh, come on. Oh, collapse on itself. Rip. I'm gonna start crying so you beat him up? That doesn't sound very friendly. Spin in circles so mosquitoes won't bite. Is that a thing? I've never heard of that. I'd also get dizzy. I'm gonna eat Alright Gamer, see you in a bit. Oh, to make him stop crying? That doesn't usually have, punching someone doesn't usually have that effect. If anything, it has the opposite effect. Thinking about this just makes you not want to go back to streaming for BDSP, but like realistically, you know, you'll have fun with it. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, I definitely have like those nerves every once in a while, where it's like, oh god, what if I like go through all of this? I've got like the games pre-ordered, I'm going to be buying a game a second time just to be able to play it a little bit earlier for people. What if no one's there, right? Like, especially because like it's at a different hour. I know a lot of people are just going to be picking up the game extra early, right? Like, I know a lot of people, I've already talked with some people who are figuring out how to get their like New Zealand eShop account set up to be able to play it, you know, what, like 14 hours earlier or something. It's like, oh god, like there's gonna be so many people already playing it. People are gonna be burnt out on streams by the time I start. Is it worth it? Do I just wait until Friday? Like that kind of thing. You know, like they're genuinely like think about that a lot. It's like, I know it's gonna be fun, but it's also just like preparing myself to potentially, have to deal with dead chat for a stream, you know? Sunshine Lollipops, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Poisonous potatoes will break redstone machines in Minecraft? How so? You just have to deal with them through a filter, usually. Like, there's at least 2 or 3 people you can expect to be a release day BDSP stream. That's nice. Don't think you're gonna get the new Pokemon game? Just don't think it's for you. Vaporeon's bones disappear and it becomes a puddle? No! Poor Vaporeon, why does that happen to it? Ever press click on the icons hoping you bypass the lock? What icons unlock? Hey, Meteor Man, welcome back. Hate getting BDSP leaks on your recommended. A lot of people have been talking about it, yeah. I fortunately haven't ended up with that. I think a lot of the people I follow Pokemon-wise, though, are like just fellow shiny hunting streamers, so it's not like a lot of people have posted. I feel like I haven't seen it on my recommended. I admittedly don't watch a lot of Poketubers outside of just other shiny hunters. But yeah, so like all like the shiny hunting buddies who are like, you know, streaming now or streaming other times throughout the week, like I think only one has posted any kind of like video in preparation for BDSP, and it was Beetle Binky posting like these are hunts you should do, and like, yeah, that kind of video is cool. And like he did a good job with it and stuff, but yeah, I don't have like I don't follow the channels that are always like breaking down trailers and talking about every little leak and stuff, you know. He melts into water, but he doesn't need to. Vaporeon needs the bones. Oh, the BDSP preload? Yeah, I haven't preloaded a game on my Switch before. This will be the first time I've done that. Should I post a YouTube short video right now or not? That's up to you. That's on you. That's your thing right there. Meet Korean, make sure you Korean proof your stuff. And also, yeah, welcome everyone to the stream, for all those who've shown up in the past little bit. If you haven't left a like, I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. It helps out tremendously, as far as like you do recommending it to people and stuff, and just letting YouTube know you like it, and letting me know you like it. Hate getting PDSP leaks and you recommend it. Yeah, I talked about that. Why is B the coolest letter? I don't know. Why is it the coolest letter? Have you seen the video where there's a 3D model of Vaporeon? It just becomes all of Vaporeon body parts in a puddle-like shape? I have not. I don't know where you find how you stumble across such a thing, but no, that's never cursed my feed. Not surrounded by AC. Ah, good one. Use the most used letter. Yeah. Generally speaking, yeah, if you're like trying to guess like the letters in a word, E is the best one to start with. Want to send the link for it? I would want you to not. I don't need that in my life. I'll be real. Having spaghetti for dinner. That spaghetti emote for me looks like it's screaming. But yeah, I hope it's good spaghetti. You know, we're making good progress on Dratini, guys. I was worried that this wouldn't go well. I was worried this was going to take an extremely long time again. Like 2 hours out of our 3-hour stream or something. So you can should you send the link? No. No, you should not. Screaming spaghetti for dinner. It's like a Harry Potter kind of meal, right? Like, so for whatever reason in Harry Potter, like the wizarding world just like, yeah, no, it's fine for things to be like sentient in their own way. It's still funny. All right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Why would you throw it that way when I clearly threw it? Oh, and then of course Dratini's gonna move because honestly, Dratini's got one of the worst patterns, I feel. It's just so annoying. You know the memes of Vaporeon being a drink? I don't, actually. Maybe I'm just too old for those. I don't know. Those have never come up for me. Oh, wow, that was a quick Dratini spawn. Heck yeah. More of that. Hey, Twist, what's going on? Does Catch Combo increase shiny odds? Yes. Catch Combo increases global shiny odds, as well as increases the odds of the Pokemon you're comboing, increases the chances of that one spawning. So, in the case of Dratini, it's very helpful because Dratini is very rare spawn. It's like a 4% encounter rate without the combo. It gets up to like a solid like 30 to 50% with the combo. But hope you're doing well today, Twist. Yeah, so on top of that, increases the odds, the shiny odds across the board. Also, once we hit our the catch combo, excuse me, I'm sleepy. This is why I'll be taking a nap before I start my BDSP stream on Friday, or like Thursday night, Friday morning. But yeah, so once we build up our combo, we'll pop a lure, which is basically like an anti-repel. It makes spawns in general more common, as well as increasing the odds globally still. Had a test today, not fun. RIP. Why do you even urge to send the video? I don't know. I don't know, Sunshine Lollipops. I don't know about that. How many encounters have we had? I think we're at like 15 or 16 right now, Pumpkin. When you find a shiny Trico, you're going to name it Corn Dog. Good choice. Do you know that in terms of water-based Pokemon, Vaporeon is the most cool? Did I break the streak since yesterday? Meteor Man, yes. We actually found a shiny Tentacool right at the start of the stream today, so we started over our combo from there. Can't resist to not send the link, you're sorry. I mean, I don't know if YouTube will even let you send it. That's one of the big things right there. Made the video. Nice. I didn't mean to run into that. Come on now. This is a Discord server's YouTube section. It does if you post it on Discord, but if you post it in YouTube chat, it won't show up. Watch it from a community, you can just copy and paste it into the bar. Again, like YouTube like knows when you're putting a link in chat and just says no. 90% of the time. Alright, like this Tentacruel to despawn. Yeah, you just literally can't avoid it. The Swing Disc? Awesome. Glad to have you there, Jesse. Awesome. Yeah, for anyone new to the stream, feel free to join the Discord if you want to talk outside of streams as well. The link is in the description. Nightbot posted on occasion as well. This Dratini needs to really stop bouncing and moving in general, because it's gonna move again as soon as. How am I supposed to catch this thing if I literally can't like? This is why I really disliked the Dratini hunt at the start. There we go. I didn't need to know that Sunshine Lollipops. Actually, I'd gotten my life perfectly fulfilled without that being part of my knowledge base for Pokemon. Music kind of good. Good, I picked it. Can barely believe the Drifloon hunt actually finished yesterday, right? That Drifloon was just insane. Like, there's no reason it should have gone as long as it did, and it was honestly to the point where, like, I wouldn't have been shocked if it just kept going, you know? Like something's broken. I find I should call it Bubblegum. Oh, the Dratini. That'd be a fitting name for it, until it evolved into a Dragonite. If I could keep these like Magikarp from just bouncing across the water, I'd be so doing that. Sometimes you don't understand whether like a ton of people subscribe to a streamer, and then when you go to the stream, there's like 10 people watching, because they sub over time versus like the recent people who have subbed and stuff, as well as just like sometimes people sub is like, oh, that's cool, I'll tune into something here and there, and then they don't tune into everything, obviously. Hey, John the Pikachu, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. You know, like sometimes it comes down to if I used to stream at a certain time and now I stream at a different time, people are still just subbed from when I would stream at that other time. Shiny Dragonite looks like Barney to you? It's like an inverse, it's like an inverted Barney, right? Instead of being like purple with a green belly, it's green with a purple belly. Gonna go. I'd see you later, Meteor Man. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope to see you again soon. Inverted Barney isn't real. He can't hurt you. So far, all the streams they made until he found you as a YouTuber you watched. Like all the things that I've done since you found me. That's awesome. Are you saying you went back and watched my entire back catalog? That'd be impressive. That's a lot of streaming. Not doing the thing. There we go. Why? There is no reason for you to be bouncing as much as you are. All the live streams like this one you saw super. Got you. That's what I figured you meant. I was joking. I was teasing a little bit. You worded it in a way where you could have meant like you've literally gone and watched everything from before. ASMR. No. No, not from me. That'd be horrific. I think 3 years ago in college, a friend showed me a channel, subbed, only recently I've been watching streams. Hey, I'm glad to have you here then, man. That's awesome. That's awesome that someone pointed you to it like 3 years ago. It's weird to think I've been streaming for like over 4 years at this point. I feel like this is some kind of like evolution copy pasta thing, which just inherently knowing the internet makes me concerned. Oh, sounds like the ASMR when they drink. Ah, I need to get one of the binaural mics then, right? It's like kind of like sip, 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 like back and forth between your ears. Have you been called out? Have you been called out, Sunshine? Just pointing out the evolution copy pastas on the internet. Like, is that what you've been doing? I don't know any one of them except for the really cursed ones. So like, I wouldn't have actually known. But I'm assuming this is a copy pasta. You want to hug a Wooloo? I bet that'd be pretty soft too. Oh, come on. Hey, Carlos, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Dratini, stop this. This is the most annoying thing. No, you can do this. Thank you. Hopefully we can find it today. Would love to play, or would love to find Dratini today. This is the last stream I'll be doing before the release of BDSP, so basically, stream today, no stream tomorrow, as per usual for Wednesdays. And then Thursday at midnight we'll be picking up, or like not Thursday, like Thursday going into Friday at midnight we'll be starting the stream. And Carlos, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. It means a lot. And you have to go. All right, see you later, Pumpkin. But yeah, thank you for the sub, Carlos. I appreciate that. The song that's playing sounds really familiar. It's on stream a lot. Excuse me. We're a combo of what, 24? So we're getting up there. We're getting close. You're gonna race me in Diamond? All right, Jesse. All right. We'll see, because I think I've mentioned I'm not necessarily gonna be finishing the game the fastest, assuming I can catch more Pokemon by taking my little bit more time. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what my like actual like plan with it ends up being, you know. But yeah, so like I've said, the plan's to imagine just spreadsheets of routes and Pokemon. Nah, it'll just be using Cerebi very early on. But yeah, so like my plan still is Brilliant Diamond on my main Switch. Ideally, a second Switch for Pearl. That's kind of what that donation goal down there is for funding a Switch, a second Switch for dual streaming, as well as just like being able to do like easier stuff when it comes to a lot of the like multi-game mechanics and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, like the ideal plan is still beat Brilliant Diamond like by Monday, ideally even earlier than that, so I can like kind of put some effort into Pearl on another side of it. Hey, Goldie, welcome. You have good news. What's the good news? Favorite legendary and mythical? Favorite legendary / mythical would be Rayquaza. Favorite legendary is definitely Rayquaza. Favorite mythical is Jirachi. You got the Shelby and the Thrumble. Nice. That's awesome. I know you were wanting both those. Now to wait another day, see what else you get. Same? Nice. Good choices, Carlos. Good choices. Yeah, we're getting close here, guys. Do I play Pokemon Sword or Shield? So yeah, I have both Sword and Shield. We actually just finished up yesterday. We finished up a hunt in Pokemon Sword for a shiny Drifloon. I didn't play those as much as I had played other games, just because I didn't really get as into them as I got into like Gen 7 Pokemon games. But yeah, we played a good bit of it on streams. We did Dynamax Adventures and all that good stuff. We will be doing BDSP here soon. 2 more you want? I won't know until tomorrow. Yeah, fingers crossed. Hope you get them. Yeah, so, yeah, plan, again, I'm just continuously repeating my plan for this weekend. Hopefully me saying it enough makes both me remember it and more likely to, like, be motivated to properly follow through on it. Yeah, so our plan is Friday, like, the moment the game releases for me, the moment we hit midnight on the 19th in the Eastern time zone, I will be opening up the game. Hopefully it is properly fully preloaded at that point. It doesn't have to do some other crazy download. It probably will, but who knows. Yeah, so we'll have that going on. Yeah, then we'll start playing through that game as fast as we possibly can. Then ideally we're gonna be playing through it in a way where we're gonna try to kind of be collecting a good chunk of the decks along the way, not like Professor Oak's challenge kind of thing, or you know, just kind of the things where it's like collecting all the Pokemon you can as early as you can and stuff. Nothing that intense, but you know, catching most of the stuff that's available on each route as we come across it, you know, that kind of thing. And you know, just doing that kind of stuff, making it a little bit easier on us for post beating the game. And after that, once we beat the game, we have 2 options at that point. Basically, either immediately turn over and start playing through Shining Pearl and doing the same thing, but with the Pokemon that we're missing from Brilliant Diamond. So mostly the exclusives and probably a couple like Pokemon that vary based on their availability on certain routes and stuff. Excuse me. Or we can go into completing the decks. We can go straight into completing the decks. And that's something, I need to make that poll I was planning on making, and then just like leave it open for a day or two. Come on! Throw straight! Jesus! But yeah, so yeah, I need to figure that out, because basically either I can go back into playing through Sinnoh again on Shining Pearl, on a second Switch, or I can start on Brilliant Diamond's like National Dex completion. Those are basically like our 2 options. Is like kind of start working on Dex completion, filling that out, that kind of stuff. You know, so I want to know what you guys are think with that. You know. My thing was your favorite mobile games when you first got a smartphone? Nice. Am I hunting Dratini because you like Dragon Dragonite, or you just want shinies? I just want shinies. I actually prefer shiny Dratini over shiny Dragonite. And I actually have a shiny Dragonite. I actually do already have one of those, so I don't need one. I just need a Dratini and a Dragonair to complete kind of my like living decks for that. So yeah, I'm going for Dratini because I like it, but also just because I like collecting shinies, and my goal was to collect all of them across all the games. Hey, welcome back, Pumpkin Kingston. Gun to go. Alright, see you later, Justin. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you again soon. Alright, with that, I believe we have a catch combo of 31, and we are built back up. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, pop another lure. And welcome back, gamers. Go ahead, take Dragonite out of the Pokeball. And go fly over to our normal little spot. So yeah, at this point, it really is just a waiting game. Sitting here, waiting, hoping we see a pink Dratini floating by. Almost typed A equals space CABK because finger slipped on the backspace. Yeah. I feel that. The random caps lock starting because you missed A, or yeah, like I'll try to hit backspace and instead just add a bunch of like pipes. Do you need Chinese legendary mystical Pokemon because you have some in Pokemon Sword and Shield that can transcend you can transcend Pokemon Let's Go? I appreciate the offer. I don't really take a lot of trades just because I like catching them myself usually. Is that a shiny? The Dragonite? Yes. Hey Ben, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Think your favorite shiny has to be Haxorus, a pure evil looking mon. Got you, got you. Want to build a hotel in your Minecraft SMP, but only do it once you learn the elevator. Yeah, elevators can be tricky, for sure. Also, Ben, I dig that blue golf that you have as your profile picture. I don't know if that's real or if that's in like Forza or something. Hard to tell at this resolution, but I like it. Valorant released a new agent. Oh yeah. What's like the fan base's response to it so far? That's really all I have to go off of because I have no clue about like Valorant like mechanics. So knowing what it does would mean nothing to me. So I'm just kind of like, what do people think? I haven't unlocked them, but it seems fun. Oh, nice. Cool, cool. It's real, it's a golf R, but your dream car's a GTI club sport. Trained to be a technician at college, and one day hope to work in the Volkswagen engineering team. Oh, that'd be awesome, dude. Best of luck with that. Yeah, one of my buddies has a I think Mark 6 Golf R with like a Stage 2 Plus APR turbo setup and tune and stuff on it. Dragonite's just a derpy Charizard. I'd probably mess you up for saying that. I think it's a mostly positive reaction, but with all the new characters, it's like an immediate positive reaction, then slowly peters out. That's fair. That's fair. I know that kind of happens in like Overwatch, and I know it happened even with just like operator skins in Call of Duty, where it's like new thing comes out, immediately the player base is all over it. Then immediately the player base doesn't care anymore. Forgot how to spell Charizard. You're missing an I there. Think of getting Rainbow Six Siege, but we have nobody to play with. Honestly, a lot of the problem with some of those games, right? Alright, the controller just decided to disconnect. Nifty. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze really bad. Seen some really cool, funny clips from it. Yeah, I've seen some stuff too, but I always feel like that's such a rare thing to have happen that I just like, it's not gonna actually. I shouldn't let that weigh on me buying the game, right? Especially because like a lot of it ends up being down to like actually having some skill. I was like, I don't have that. What's your favorite Pokemon outside of the Reggies? Or out of the Reggies? Okay, so like, what's my favorite Reggie? I don't know. That's a good one, including Regigigas. I don't know, actually. That's an interesting one. I've never really thought about that. It's probably Registeel, actually. What's your favorite? Wonder if yours was an explosive getting lodged into the ground and launching someone into a claymore. Favorite Swordy Rock, nice. Tomorrow you're gonna have a bonfire, nice. Hope you have fun with that. There's also Registeel, nice, Carlos. Are you the only person who doesn't really like this in the legendaries apart from Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina? So you just like don't like the Lake Trio or Lake Trio, Cresselia, Heatran? Like out of those, I mean, probably I would be very doubtful if you were the only one who didn't necessarily like those. Favorite shiny is Shiny Rayquaza and Haxorus. Good choices. Good choices. My favorite shiny is Milotic. Hands down. Heatran's underrated. Heatran's pretty interesting. I definitely didn't know about it at all until Oras. Leave for a little bit, now I'm on a dragon. Yee. Yeah, so we maxed out our catch combo twist. It's basically like the combo maxes out at 31. So we hit 31, and then like the best course of action is to fly up into the sky so nothing can hit you in the water. Pop the lure to increase spawn rate, and just wait. Is genuinely what the like best strategy comes down to for this. Super exhilarating gameplay, I know. Lake Trio don't really look amazing to you, and the Reggies never really appeased you. Heatrans, okay, personally think Ruby and Sapphire have the OG boys. Reggies are Gen 3. They're Hoenn. Outside of Regigigas. Regigigas specifically is Gen 4, but the other three are all Gen 3. Heatran's shiny kind of weird, not gonna lie, just because it's a pink eye. Yeah, some don't have a lot of changes. I am grateful that Heatran does have the like pink eye. Just because sometimes shinies would have such a subtle change like the rest of Heatran and then not do anything. Oh, okay, so you don't like the Hoenn legends outside of... I'm confused then. I'm very confused. Because you also said Lake Trio. You agreed with Lake Trio. Trying to decide which Pokemon to get for BDSP? Like, which of those games to get, or like which Pokemon to catch? I say catch them all. But for like getting the games, honestly, I don't know. It depends on which legendary you want. I know there are some people. If you're in the Discord twist, if you look at the like new games talk chat, which is kind of like supposed to just be like the talk for while like new game information's coming out, and like some people don't want spoilers for leaks, and some people want to be able to talk about leaks. One of the latest things in there is I posted the list of like what are version exclusives. So that'd be the one thing to really look at is like, obviously like Dialga and Palkia are exclusive to their respective games. But there's a list of the Pokemon that are exclusive and you would have to get through trading with someone else. Which to get game-wise. Yeah, I mean both games are going to be the same in terms of story. It's just which Pokemon you want. Heatran should have changed the metal to gold. That'd be cool. Didn't mess it up. Didn't I? You're good, man. You're good, man. I mean, I like the Hoenn stuff. I'm also a Hoenn fanboy. But yeah, there's probably people out there who, yeah, just like the Reggies look really dumb and stuff like that. Like the Golems look dumb, and you know, there's probably some people who don't like Latios, but I like them. Why is our controller dying? So some Pokemon are available only before Hall of Fame. So that's Pokemon that I don't think there are Pokemon that are only available before beating the game. What it is basically here's the only these Pokemon are available before the Hall of Fame. After beating the Hall of Fame, the rest of those Pokemon become available. That's usually how the Pokemon games work. Is they have like their regional set of Pokemon, and then after you beat the game, it opens up a little bit more. There's a few more Pokemon to find, and that's what that's leading in towards. Because basically, you should be able to find all the Sinnoh Pokemon before beating the game, outside of maybe a couple that are like behind some weird secret area. Outside of that, yeah, you should be able to find all the Sinnoh Pokemon. But it looks like everything Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn is also able to be caught through, probably just through the hideaways and secret base kind of deal. Which is probably just locked to after the game, or Poké Radar, which is locked to after the game usually. So yeah, I would say like the ones that are only available before Hall of Fame are the only Pokemon available before Hall of Fame, not only available before you beat the game. Doesn't mean they're not catchable after you beat the Elite Four. I don't think that's the case. That's never been the case. I would say it's probably a mislabeling in the sense that those are the ones that you can catch before beating the Elite Four. The other Pokemon are the ones you cannot find until you beat the Elite Four, wherever they are. Excuse me. Not 100% sure you're correct, but didn't the mention of XP share is going to be like Gen 6, but they're making TMs one use? Yes, so TMs are like traditional TMs. XP share is like the Gen 6 and up XP share, and I believe also not optional. So you can't turn it off like Gen 6 or 7. It's more like Gen 8 where it's permanently on. I think Golliker is probably one of your favorite mons. It's got a neat little design to it. Only Pokemon you never saw or heard about is Shiny Shuckle. Shiny Shuckle actually looks really cool, though. I actually really like it. How are you able to see if the Dratini is shiny? I thought you had to encounter it. In Sword and Shield, you have to encounter it. In Let's Go, they do appear shiny in the overworld. So us just sitting here, we will see a Magikarp, a Tentacool, or a Dratini spawn in their shiny color, and also with a special sparkle going around them, so you can tell. It is possible to tell. It's pretty obvious as long as you are paying attention. Sometimes I'm not though. Shiny Shuckle's got a blue shell instead of red. Yeah, and it looks so good. I love it. So yeah, it'd be nice if we just randomly got an example like right now to show, and it was Dratini. But yeah, so basically, if the Magikarp there was shiny, it would just show as yellow right now, and it would sparkle. The challenge is there are 3 types of sparkles in this game. As far as like some Pokemon kind of have an aura about them, like that Dratini right there has the like orange circling around it. Both those Dratinis do. That is not at all related to shininess. That just happens to freak you out of the corner of your eye. Hey Gia, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Think you better try something else better than Shiny Hunt? What do you mean, Gia? I'm very confused by that. Should Shiny Hunt Geodude? Geodude's concerning, though. I don't, like, have a way to prevent it from just, like, blowing up, you know? Are the new BDSP games going to have the old HM moves, Fly Cut, etc.? Are they going to have the tech that's been seen in the new generations, like the Flying Taxi? They will have HMs. It seems like the HMs are handled a little bit differently, potentially, but they will have HMs. So, like, you will just have, like, a Pokemon that knows Cut. I'm not sure if that Pokemon has to be in your party, though, or if it has to, like, know it, or if it just is able to, like, do it if it's capable of knowing it. I'm not quite sure on that front, but it'll be a bit more traditional. It won't be like the Flying Taxi and stuff like that. The shiny form is gold. Oh, it does have that orange shiny. I'd just be super nervous about, yeah, the explosion. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, Carlos. You shouldn't spend all the time shiny hunting. It's a sport trophy, but I like doing it. I like shiny hunting. I don't know why I wouldn't do it just because it was hard. That's what I like about it, is that it's a challenge. I don't know why this controller like just keeps disconnecting. Like, its battery's clearly fine. Like, it still works. I don't know, I might just have to switch over to Joy-Cons here in a minute. If it's just being a little bit weird about everything. Maybe because I'm sitting still. Like, that's why it'll occasionally, the screen will go dark. That happens because I'm idle. But, like, the controller's usually still on, right? Like, usually I can, like, lift the controller up because it's motion controls to an extent, and it just, like, brightens the screen back up. But I think it might just be because I streamed with it yesterday, and I didn't put it back in the stand. I don't know why it would have died. Move side to side. Yeah, like, I can move side to side. The thing is, I don't want to do that. Yeah, so, shaking the controller like that opens up the Pikachu menu. And so, like, there's a little bit of, like, it just accepts, like, this amount of motion right here as keeping the controller awake and keeping it on. But usually what happens is, like, if the screen goes dark, I just have to do that and it's fine. But right now it's, like, click a button and turn the controller back on and resync it. It's being weird. I don't want to move side to side, though, because the lure that I used is totally step-based and movement-based. It has nothing to do with time. So as long as I don't move, it doesn't count against the use of the lure. So I try not to move until I, like, have a shiny to go catch. So yeah, it's really weird. Like, Let's Go Hunting's really weird because, yeah, you do your catch combos, and then this is the optimal method. Literally just sitting here, waiting for it to show up, right? Like, it's really strange. It's why I didn't do a lot of it back when it initially came out. Hey, what's going on, Vanillix? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing today? Nice flannel, thank you. Hunting's hard, but at the end of the day, it's worth it and feels great to finally find it. Absolutely, absolutely, and it's fun for me. Yo, it's Ian. Yo, it's MT again. What's going on, MT? Welcome back. How you doing? Rocking the nice clothes. Thank you. I try. Sometimes. Now, you gotta be fashionable, man. You can't be walking around wearing just, like, some dude in a striped V-neck. Yeah, chump clothes. Totally not what I wore for like the better part of the last 5 years is like my only clothing, and honestly longer than that. Also, guys, we're almost to 10 likes on the stream. I'd greatly appreciate if we could hit that. Would love to hit our usual like goal of 15. Yeah, that's still a goal. So if you haven't left a like, I'd really appreciate it if you did. If you're not subbed, I don't know why you wouldn't be. Go ahead, hit the sub button. Can confirm that this is a tire. So can everyone on stream. Almost everyone here has memed that pretty hard for a while. Like the Dragonair starts off as a snake and then turns into a bigger snake, then to a dragon. I wish that it became more of like a like Eastern style dragon, right? Like if it kept kind of the styling of like Dratini and Dragonair, you know, like if it did like if it became more of like a Gyarados shaped dragon. Intensely staring at the screen here, right? Yeah, so I'm just looking at like this, and I'm looking at the stream layout. There's a few things I do still want to update. I'm planning on making a different layout in general for the like actual BDSP stream, just something a little bit more themed for like the initial playthroughs. But once we go back to shiny hunting, we'll probably just come back to this layout, I think. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, so like right now, you know how I just kind of like slap the donation goal for the Switch down at the bottom there, slap the stream boss there. That stuff's got to get cleaned up. I need to work on BDSP stuff today. I think I've got some ideas for it. But yeah, I'm going to try to get that worked. Like I said yesterday, I kind of want to do no YouTube things on Thursday. So like tonight and tomorrow are kind of my time to figure this out and finish this up. Because Thursday, I want to just focus on getting work done before like I'm gone for multiple days, and then nap, and then wake up for the release, and that be it. Then it would look like Rayquaza, but I mean a lot of them already do. Just make it look a little bit more like Dratini and stuff. 3 days till BDSP, heck yeah. I'm excited. I did actually get the call from GameStop. I was talking about that. I wasn't expecting it. But yeah, what ended up happening there is unfortunately, yeah, they aren't doing a midnight release. I can pick my games up at 10 a.m. on Friday. I was like, oh, thank you for telling me. And then just like, I was like, oh, well, that stinks. So I got to get a digital copy of Brilliant Diamond for us to stream at midnight. It'll mean less wait as far as I can start up immediately at midnight. But it does still stink a little bit. It's like, dang, I was hoping just to... I didn't want to have to buy another $60 game for it, you know? Hey, Jake, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Can't wait to see the new shiny reactions from the new games, especially for the people who get the starters super fast, right? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking almost. I've considered this. This has been a thought in my head. If I could dual stream, I was wondering almost, do I do like my Brilliant Diamond playthrough at the same time as like doing a starter hunt or something? Like, I don't know, because it's like on one hand, it's like I'd love to be one of the first people to get the shiny, but at the same time, I genuinely don't want to have the shiny on my main playthrough, unless like I just like straight up randomly got it first encounter. That's kind of just crazy, and you run with it, obviously. But I always feel like if I do a shiny hunt for it, I'm gonna really want to keep doing shiny hunts and do a shiny badge quest. And that's not what we're doing at the start, right? Like, our goal is to get through the game fast so we can get the national decks, be able to do Poker Radar, be able to do all that kind of stuff, right? Like, I want to be able to do every kind of shiny hunt possible as quickly as possible. Which does mean sacrificing that, like, first night shiny hunt, right? Like, with the starters. So, it's like, I don't know what to do there. So that's what I'm trying to figure it out, because I feel like, one, a dual hunt would be kind of wacky to be able to pull off right now. You know, obviously. But yeah, so like for one, there's that, and then two, the just the side of it of like, I just kind of want to focus on the game, you know. So we'll see. I like to at least play through the story with one shiny. That's fair. That's totally fair. I just know I'd be compelled to make it a shiny badge quest, which, like, is just me wanting everything to be the same. So it's like, if one Pokemon's shiny, they all should be. And then I just wouldn't do anything else on the save. So I feel like if I actually did a shiny hunt at first, it would actually ruin my chances of being motivated to play the rest of the game normally. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a go fast kind of thing. It's like, alright, we're just going for it. Grab Piplup and run is kind of my thought here. But I am super excited for BDSP. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully you guys will be here for the streams. So I'm excited to play it and share it with you guys. I know a lot of you probably are also avoiding it a little bit just so you don't play it on your own and stuff, man. Like, so you can play it on your own. I totally get that. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Pumpkin. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope to see you for the BDSP streams here soon. I'd like to at least play through the story with one. Okay, yeah, I read that. Yo, Chosa, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Wish Dragonite's shiny was better. I think it was the second or third shiny ever tried breeding. Didn't know it'd be green at the time. It's like you see like the pink Dratini and the pink Dragonair, and you're like, I know where this is going, and then it's green. Yeah, it's such a weird green. What was weirder is going back to Gen 2 when Dragonite looked like this, and Charizard had the purple of Dragonite's wings as its main body, and it had like the green of Dragonite as like its wings, which is just really strange when like you compare it to like when you actually go to like if you actually like take out a shiny Charizard and like see what it looks like now and what it's looked like for the most part, right? Like outside of one generation it's looked like this. It's weird to think that like Charizard was straight up colored like Barney the dinosaur. Just wondering, why do you stay in one spot? So with Let's Go hunting, the best way to do it is to catch combo up to the 31, which we did earlier in the stream. And once you do that, you pop a lure to continue to increase the shiny rate and increase just the rate of spawns in general. And then you just fly up in the sky and watch over as much of the route as you can. The reason you stay still is because lures run out the more steps you take. So you can sit here indefinitely with one lure, but if I started flying around, I'd be burning through lures really fast, and they're expensive. So, yeah, generally the best strategy is to just sit here and wait. It's part of why I don't really stream Let's Go hunts all too often. Usually I try to find some really exciting ones, but I just wanted Dratini, so we did this. Yeah, so that's why we stand still for this one. It's why I didn't stream a lot of Let's Go hunts back at the start of Let's Go. Like, I streamed a couple right at the beginning because, hey, it's Let's Go, it's brand new, let's play that. But after that, I kind of just went, and did this instead, and, you know, went on to do more Ultra Wormhole stuff or, you know, things like that. But over the summer, I got more into it. There's some exciting hunts you can do just as far as, like, there's actually more kind of going on. But sometimes you get a hunt like this, yeah, where you literally just stand still the whole time. Outside of building up your combo, which you do in like 30 minutes, so it's like, or like 45 minutes maybe or something like that. So like 45 minutes of this hunt is like that. Sorry for questioning you, Shiny Sensei. You're fine. Ask as many questions as you want. I would love to bestow the knowledge of shiny hunting upon you. No, it's saying like I'm anything more than someone who's a clueless idiot that looked this up at one point. No, but yeah, so that's why you hunt this way, just because the lures work the same way like repels do, where the more steps you take, the more they run out. What was your favorite and least favorite shiny in terms of Pokemon you wanted? So like in terms of Pokemon I wanted, so least favorite that I wanted is an interesting one, but Milotic's definitely my favorite shiny. Just Gen 3 fanboy, and Milotic looked great in the first place, and then the shiny just looked perfect. Least favorite shiny, I don't particularly have like a least favorite. I I just have I just kind of have a group of them that I'm a little bit less inclined to go for. The ones that just don't change a lot. So like look at like Gengar or even like Pikachu, where it's like Pikachu's like yellow normally, and then it's yellow but a little bit darker when when it's shiny. So it's like those are a little bit less interesting just because you can only tell if you look at their summary or see them sparkle. So it's like in those cases they're just kind of meh. It's not that they're bad, it's just that why get the shiny, right? Like, it doesn't look any different. I'd still go for it for like completion's sake, but it's not as exciting to see the shiny for that one just because it looks so similar. Regice is one of the worst offenders there, and it's honestly not the shiny's fault. I have like intricate thoughts on Regice's shiny in the 3D games. Largely because I spent like 6 months hunting it or something ridiculous like that. Regice's shiny was actually fine pre-Gen 6, and then what happened is when they went to like 3D, they decided to shade regular Regice so that it looked a little transparent, and they just shaded a little bit deeper blue, which made it look way closer to the shiny. So like Regice is kind of a perfect example in like the 3D games of a Pokemon that just doesn't have a great shiny. Just because you can't tell. Like, genuinely, I had to wait and make sure it didn't sparkle every time when I was hunting Regice, because there's just no way to know otherwise. I think even in, like, my reaction for it, you can see, like, I noticed it was different, but I'm like, I don't know if my eyes are just playing tricks on me, and I had to, like, sit there for a second and wait for it to actually sparkle. So yeah, that's just in general those shinies that like you can't really tell apart are kind of the boring ones. Gengar gets fixed by Mega Gengar and also by I believe Gigantamax Gengar. Both of those I believe fix Gengar's shiny tremendously, but they never retroactively fix like regular Gengar, so it's a little bit sad. They've proven that they'll do it. Combuskin changed in Gen 8 for some reason. So I don't get why they wouldn't do something like Gengar, but they didn't. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know, this controller... I don't think this controller's dead. But it might be. I think I might just have to... I might just have to swap it out here. Next time it dies, I'm just going to swap over to a Joy-Con. Actually, I should go ahead and swap over to a Joy-Con now while I can, like, pause the game. Because it would suck if the shiny showed up and went away while I was trying to swap controllers. So yeah, let's put that away. Just gotta take it out of Joy-Con. There we go. Why would you make that player 2? Come on. We're gonna... There we go. There we go. Trying to airdrop your mom a picture of potatoes? Are you trying to like tell her that you want potatoes? Also, this is the weird thing that happens. I think I mentioned this yesterday. For some reason, this TV will is supposed to change inputs to whatever's newly plugged into it, because most TVs from the past decade can. It always changes to the Chromecast when I plug in my Switch. It's really strange. So I have to I don't have the remote for it. I'm not complaining about that. Literally, my landlord just had this sitting in their house and was like, "Hey, do you have a use for this?" And I said, "Yes." We don't have the remote, and I'm like, "That's fine. I don't need it." And I have to change the input constantly. But yeah, there we go. There we go. I have other plans for it during BDSP, so that shouldn't be an issue then. I'm still lying about not using your iPad all day. She thinks you made your dad pick up the wrong iPad. Oh man, I'm sorry that like your parents are being like that. I feel like at this point we've made it farther than we did when the tentacle spawned earlier today. It's like, I feel bad kind of complaining that we caught a shiny today, but like, we caught the wrong one. I really want Dratini to spawn, because like I've said, this is our last stream before the new game, so we're definitely not coming back to this for a while. So I'd really like it to spawn and be shiny. Even if we fail it, at least like we'd end on some kind of like interesting note, right? I'm sorry, Goldie, that's like, family shouldn't give you the silent treatment. That's ridiculous. And hey, we passed 10 likes. Thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. On our way to the 15 like goal for the day. Doing the Masuda method in Ultra Sun again, I don't remember it being this slow. Do you have Oval Charm? I assume you do. I'm assuming it's not like a new save, I'm assuming you went back to an old one that already had everything set up. It wasn't that slow for me. The problem with Masuda method ends up being that it's inconsistent from Pokemon to Pokemon. If you're doing like a dragon type, it usually has a way longer... Excuse excuse me, it usually has a lot longer number of steps you have to do. Even with Oval Charm and Flame Body and everything going for you, it's still rough. Freeze the Charm, something you have, or you give your Pokemon. You have that. So you have that Oval Charm. Those have to be given to anything. The one thing to consider is the Pokemon that's in your party while you're hatching should have Flame Body as an ability. Sorry for the yawning. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Yeah, both. Ah, I got you. Yeah. Sometimes it just takes a while. Masuda method's not my favorite, and there are reasons. Is there a reason nothing's spawning here? Like just straight up nothing for a minute there. I'm just gonna go ahead and fly up the route and back, just make sure like everything's cleared out. Game looks so bad coming back from Shield. The resolution's insanely low, yeah. On Ultra Sun, yeah, it's insanely low. That's just every 3DS game. Also, yeah, I figured that's what you were talking about. Also, why the heck is there no spawns now? It's not like they're stuck everywhere. That's so strange. There's just suddenly nothing. I've never had this happen. Maybe lure ran out. We would have a message that would show then, and also like I said, that's based on steps. That was more likely to have run out from me going up and back than anything else. Like that was the only time it would have had any like effects. And even if the lure had run out, like the water was empty. That's never the case. Like even without a lure, there's usually something in the water. So that was just really strange. It seems to have kind of resolved now. We're seeing Pokemon again. I totally missed covering my mouth there for like half the yawn. It's a sign I'm about to get the shiny. Yeah, it's like a tsunami, right? Where like the water retreats before it's just the giant wave. So it's like we see no Pokemon before we see all the shinies. What was my first shiny? The first shiny I ever found was a shiny Ditto. I hunted for it in Ultra Sun, just because I thought that would help me get a shiny Rowlet. It did not. But yeah, no, I hunted for a Ditto with SOS and was immediately hooked on shiny hunting, and here we are. Like 5 years later now. It's crazy to think that Sun and Moon are almost, if not already, 5 years old. That's a wacky one. Hey, Ferno Hassan, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Shiny hype. Let's hope we can get some shiny hype in stream today. That's the goal, right? Yeah, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well today. Heads or tails? Heads. Diamond it isn't? Ah, okay. It's just flipped a coin to see what game you get. Honestly, fair. Fair. If you're not super tied to any of the version exclusives, that's fair. First shiny besides Pogo was an Ultra Sun. What was it? What was the shiny then for you, Jake? I respect that twist. I respect that. I mean, yeah, as far as like getting two games that are in the same like pair of games, unless you specifically want a certain Pokemon, there's no reason to necessarily pick one over the other. Your boy Progunk can both. There you go. Probably gonna end up with both. That's how I was most of the time when I was picking out games before I started just ordering both of them. It was like before I started streaming, I'd pick one up. I'd kind of choose which one I picked up, and then I'd be like, "Ah, this will be my main one. I'll get the other one at some point," right? Like, that's how I always was with Pokemon stuff. Like, you know, I got Alpha Sapphire. I knew I'd get Omega Ruby at some point. I got Sun. I knew I'd get Moon. Like, basically, I got Sun. Like, usually it was like I'd get them like release night. Like Sun and Moon onwards is like my plan is basically I'll get one on release night and I'll get the other by like Christmas, right? Like, by the time New Year's rolls around, I'll have both. Hey, Sutton, what's going on? Any shinies? We actually did find a shiny Tentacool at the start of the stream, so we had to rebuild our catch combo for Dratini. But yeah, we built our combo back up. Welcome, Sutton. Hope you're doing well. Hatched a Charmander after 119 eggs and accidentally deleted it. No! Thank you to save before hatching, so you got it back. Nice. Yeah, Sun and Moon's kind of nice in that regard, where, like, it's not truly random. Just when you buy one, ask for Christmas. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Rip. Rip the shiny Tentacool. We got it. We did catch it. We just had to rebuild our combo after it, though. So no Dratinis yet. Which is what we're really looking for, obviously. Also, guys, we're super close to 15 likes on the stream. If you haven't liked yet, would appreciate it if you helped us get there. It'd be awesome if we could even hit 20. That'd be kind of crazy. At this point, that'd be kind of crazy if we could hit 20. Shining Pearl will be ready Friday at 10 a.m. Nice! Same. I got the call from GameStop. They're not doing a midnight release, so it's kind of unfortunate on that front. So yeah, for me it's like, dang, because I'm playing at midnight no matter what. But it just means it's an extra purchase, right? Like it's an extra $60 I didn't necessarily want to spend on that, but it is what it is, right? Yo, Timmy Turtle, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. It was Turtwig's Spotlight Hour, and you got 3. Nice. Congrats. Monster Football, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Eyes closed. Was practicing deleting with your eyes closed, but last minute you looked and saw the star. Yeah, good thing you saw that. You got the COVID shot. Hey, that's awesome, Timmy. That's awesome, Timmy. Yeah, I guess it's kind of coming up to be time where I can get the booster. I think. So that's what, like 6 months after your second one or something. Hopefully it doesn't knock me out like the second round did. Obviously it's better than actually getting sick, but yeah, no, that was, yeah, after that second shot, it was a rough 24 hours, but it was worth it. It's worth it. At least you have a physical copy. Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, no, I'm not complaining about like having to wait for my physical copies. I'm just like, dang. I'm going to buy a digital like preload for the Switch, and then like there's no way I can return it because one, I don't think the eShop really handles returns nicely, and then two, I'm definitely going to play it for more than whatever like a reasonable amount of time would be. It's like, hey, I played this for 8 hours straight, now I want to return it. You know, it's like, clearly you liked it. Trying to find a Carablast to complete the Pokedex, but found a shiny Berserker. Hey, that's awesome, congrats. Oh, 3 shinies. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome, Timmy. Yeah, so I'm getting like I've got the dual pack pre-ordered, so I'm going to be picking that up. I think I mentioned it earlier in the stream. Part of my plan will be at midnight we'll start the stream, we'll start playing on the digital, on the digital copy I'll end up preloading. I'll play all the night, we'll wait, and then I'll, play all the night, either take a break from streaming, go pick up my actual copies at 10, or stop streaming for a little bit and go pick up my copies at 10. Whatever it ends up being, I'm going to go get my copies, like physical copies at 10, so I'll have them. And then from there, yeah, we'll come back and we'll keep playing. Get a shiny Amazenta too. I have that. I have that card already. Trust me, I stop at a GameStop fairly regularly. Yeah, Friday I stopped in because I was the 12th and picked up that card. So I have that. I haven't submitted it. I haven't put it into my sword game yet, but I do have it. A regular customer then, yeah. Almost to the point where I feel awkward. I'd feel awkward going in there and continuously asking if they've got like Switches and stuff in stock. But yeah, my plan still is to have a second Switch for streaming. One Ice, Mr. Rhyme, and a Shack the Pikachu. Every time, yeah. They always wonder what the heck I'm talking about. Nah, but yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to dual stream somewhat with BDSP. Again, like I've said, my plan is to have a Switch of some sort to use as like my Shining Pearl main. Gary joke, you're the first one, and don't forget, Turtwig is born on Friday. Nah, we're taking Piplup. We're definitely taking Piplup. Get free lunch tomorrow. Nice. I just have the stuff that's already in my fridge. You forget your name in the start after me. Oh, Ian the Turtwig. I thought you were saying like, don't forget Ian the Turtwig will be. I was like, oh, okay, I can't forget this. I forgot. I'm honored. Hey, Silver Beldum, what's going on? You got 2 Zamazenta codes. Just realized you need a Nintendo account per Switch profile to enter it. Rip. Now you got an extra. Card itself is neat though. Yeah, the card is pretty cool. Yeah, they're kind of like picky about that. But yeah, welcome Silver Beldum. Hope you're doing well. You excited for BDSP coming out end of this week? Your aunt's in town. Oh, nice. Family's always a good way to get free food. Man, I keep thinking today is Wednesday. I don't know why. I think I'm just like planning ahead so much that I keep thinking like it's Wednesday, it'll be Thursday, then it'll be Friday, then we play the games. It's like no. I'll play the games on Friday. So I'm like, oh, it's only 2 days. No, nope, extra day. You're pumped for BDSP. Heck yeah! Today is Tuesday. I know, it's Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Wednesday, and I think about it as like, oh wait, I should be doing this on my Wednesday. I should be racing. Nope, nope. That is tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, racing's going to be interesting tomorrow. The track basically got completely messed up yesterday with one of the events they do. I've never experienced it getting messed up like this because I'm fairly new, but other people have, and we're talking about it being like a nightmare. One of my buddies is like, I'm planning on racing a ton like the day before it happens. Like, I plan on racing a ton on Sunday just so I can like experience the track before it's messed up until like February. I'm like, oh, okay. And hey, there we go. Sudden knows what's up. It's Crab Rave time, guys. Let's get the Crab Rave going in chat. Kept thinking it was Thursday. Man, if only. If only it was Thursday. Phones. Alright, getting brilliant time and gonna have Turtwig and Heracross in your team, but sure on the others. On Animal Crossing Addiction right now, that's gonna rival it though. Fair. It's not a phone rave, it's a crab rave. Yee. No, Twist, I get what you're saying. I know what you're hinting at here, but I don't see anything on there. Hey, welcome back, Survive the Night. Been in other streams. I got you. Hope you're doing well. May or may not have given your girlfriend a copy of Brilliant Diamond for her birthday. Oh, that's sweet of you. Totally didn't pre-order it for her. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. There's no way to have done anything else. Like, yeah. Give you some slack. I know what you're saying, Twist. I know what you're saying. I see now. Coded messages need some more. I fully get what you're saying. My phone is in front of me. It lights up with notifications. Pre-order new Halo Infinite on your Xbox. Oh, cool. I tried I guess the beta went like public today or something for like everyone. So I tried playing a little bit of that. It was weird. I don't know if I liked it. To be completely honest, I don't know if I liked it. The Infinite beta. Your girlfriend's boyfriend might get the game for you. Oh, that's so sweet of him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ah. Want to play it so bad, but you have a PS4 and your computer can't run Halo. RIP. Yeah, I saw some friends playing it when I finished work, and I was like, I'll see about that. And then, yeah, this was like, downloaded it in a few minutes and booted it up. It'll probably just take a little bit of getting used to, honestly, is probably what it'll be. Halo Infinite multiplayer was fun. Yeah, like it was interesting. I don't know how much I enjoyed it. I think we might have just been getting stomped on by some people who've been playing way longer than we have. It's also always weird. 343 is terrible at default at making default keyboard mouse controls. It's the same way in Master Chief Collection. Same terrible controls in Infinite. It takes a while to like fix them all. And you know, just in general, like getting used to the new pace of the game, it felt way slower. It felt way slower than traditional Halo. And the maps were also very interestingly not Halo-like. At least as far as like I can really remember. Granted, my thoughts on Halo-like really just kind of go back to like Halo 4 and Halo Reach and Halo 3. So like I have like, honestly, like I say though, like, you know, granted small like amounts of them, that's half of them. And like 1 and 2 are fairly similar to 3, just a little bit darker. It's a very weird feel. Currently out and campaign's out on the 8th now. Yeah, it's like kind of technically in beta a little bit. Favorite Halo game? Reach. Hands down, Reach is my favorite Halo game. Reach, good choice. Oh, Adele woke up from her sleep. Second is 4, okay. Three is 3 ODST. Interesting third choice. I would say for me it's probably Reach 3 and then probably 4. 4 felt really different. It didn't feel like classic Halo to me, which is fine, honestly. But yeah, it just didn't quite feel like classic Halo to me. You hear it? Yeah, no. Yeah. This is what she does. It's what she do. Yesterday I got her in here, but I'm not going to let her in today. Isn't the 4 the first one 343 did? Yeah, so 343 did 4, and they kind of did the CE anniversary game. Yeah, so 4 is the first one that like 343 did. 5 was the second one they really did. Was not well received. Then they did Master Chief Collection, and now they're doing Infinite. Yeah, not Bungie. Yeah, Reach was like Bungie's farewell to the series. You know, they kind of felt it was done and wanted to move on and do other things. And then they made Destiny. Yeah, Bungie made Halo originally. Like, they're the ones who made Halo. And then Microsoft bought all the rights to it, basically. Why did Bungie leave? They wanted to do other things. At least that's what was stated. Who knows if there was some kind of like internal conflict. You know, Microsoft was like, no, we don't want you making this anymore. or whatever the case may be. But Bungie as a company decided to move on from Halo, do their own thing. They probably just wanted to do something that wasn't under Microsoft's clutches. So they went off and did Destiny. Anyone who wanted to continue working on Halo just stayed and became part of 343. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how much I allow Adele into this room during the BDSP streams, because with the amount I'll be streaming, I'd feel bad locking her out all the time. But at the same time, I also don't want her in here all the time. You know, she can be a little bit disruptive. A little bit, you know? So, we'll see. Yeah, Destiny 2, yeah. Yep, that's what Bungie went on to do. Which you're right. I didn't play the original Destiny, I've played about 5 minutes of Destiny 2. Basically it was like, everyone keeps comparing Outriders to Destiny. I really liked Outriders as a concept, I just want like a better game out of it. I was like, maybe Destiny 2, and then it didn't click with me. Notice Bungie goes silent on social media for a bit when they make a new game. I mean, if they have nothing to talk about with their old game, there's no reason to be posting about stuff. Or this, since Destiny 2's moved to the WoW model, it's been really good. That's kind of what I've heard. Like, I don't hear bad things about Destiny 2. But yeah, it definitely kind of seems like they kind of moved to a different style. Like, they definitely, like, changed something. Because I think at first it wasn't Destiny 2 pretty lackluster at first? Like, people just in general didn't really like it a whole lot. I don't know why my cat's screaming so much. Maybe if I whisper, she won't hear me and she won't yell. Nope, that failed. No, she wants in, she wants attention. But she slept all day when she could have gotten the attention, so that's on her. It's like the doors were open all day. Both Destinies at release were not that good, but once the DLC came out, they were fantastic. Gotcha. Because yeah, I didn't really ever play them. As soon as Destiny Rise of Iron dropped, Bungie went silent to make Destiny 2. Yeah, the content for the game was out. There's nothing else to post about until the new game comes out. I feel that's kind of how it goes. If there's nothing to communicate to the community, there's no reason to be on social media as a company. Yo, Shiny Yuxi Epic, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? But yeah, I feel like there are very few companies that continuously post on social media, as far as video game companies, regardless if there's a new game coming out or not. I think Pokemon might be one of the only ones, but that's really just like a whole franchise. They weren't saying anything about the drop though. They wouldn't until they had something more concrete. No company is going to reveal a game on social media. Or not like on like a tweet or something, right? Like, that's going to come out during like a big announcement trailer or something like that. You're not just going to go, oh, by the way, it's out. Or oh, by the way, it's going to come out, right? You're not just going to like do that. I think it's pretty expected that there was going to be a Destiny 2. So it didn't make sense. There was no need to say anything, right? Like, I think Pokemon's kind of rare in the fact that they do post like that they do regularly make posts, but it's because they have the anime and merch and cards and all of this stuff to talk about constantly with the franchise as a whole, versus like Destiny just has Destiny, right? Destiny's gunplay is great. What actually makes what to actually do in the game isn't very intuitive. I got you. Just like, it's like, oh, it's a fun game mechanic wise, but like, what do I do with said mechanics kind of thing? Because yeah, like I started it, I just didn't really get into it. And guys, we're still so close to our 15 like goal. If you haven't liked the stream, I'd really appreciate it if you did. So we'd hit our 15 like goal, maybe even hopefully get to 20 by the end of the stream. So many issues with that they didn't even address. Like it was out in hundreds of crashes kept happening. That's a development thing, and if they just wanted to put their focus into Destiny 2, that's on them. That's not really the same thing as just like dropping off social media for no reason. That's just like, if they weren't doing anything about it, they're not going to post anything about it. They're not going to go like, yep, we're still not doing it. You know, like they're not going to bring attention to it. That'd be horrible PR. Also, thank you guys. We just hit 15 likes. I do appreciate that. 15 like hype. We hit the like goal, guys. Man, I keep seeing a little bit of like the red, like little like sparkles going around the Pokemon, around the Dratini, and I keep thinking it's a pink Dratini, and it's not. It's quite unfortunate. Just like NF when he makes an album and disappears. I've only ever listened to that one song. I don't know how he is on social media, but I feel like a lot of people, especially when you're popular like that, it's kind of like either you're built off of social media and you've accepted that you live in the drama of social media, or you just don't want that, and so you don't. I find myself a bit more on the so I don't side. Every once in a while, I'll like kind of be like, I'll post some stuff every once in a while, and I'll post some stuff every once in a while. But aside from that, like honestly, at this point, I feel like I'm gonna continue to post like, hey, I'm going live with stuff, but that's about it. And like occasionally, that's like reply to stuff. But like, yeah, I mean, if you're like a big like known brand, you don't risk ruining it by just randomly posting about stuff on social media. There's teasing about doing things is only so exciting and eventually does just ruin the hype of things. So it's like, it's kind of not worth it at points. So yeah, I feel like that's just kind of what it is, right? Where it's like, if they're not doing anything that they're going to get a positive response by posting that they're doing or not doing, there's no need for them to post about it. Dratini, please, before BDSP, right? Right? Yeah, we've got like 35 minutes to find Dratini before it's like just too late. And we won't do it for months. That's basically what's about to happen here. It's weird to think, but yeah. This is the last stream before we like change everything up like crazy. Not really even change stuff up, but just do a bunch of different things and like really laser focus in on BDSP. Adele is so loud. Very loud. I didn't know cats could be this loud. I don't think you were on yesterday, Sudden, when we were talking about the fact that like my mom came and kind of cat sat for me over this, not this past weekend, but the weekend before when I was at the wedding. And she said when she left one day, she could have sworn she had like slammed a paw or a tail in a door just because of how like loud Adele was screaming when she left. Love that cat, but she's loud and a screamer. She is absolutely a screamer. Like, no other cat I have heard. She just, like, does not stop at any point, you know? Like, I've talked about how she, like, if I, like, move from where I am, like, I'm here. If I'm, like, here doing work, and, you know, I take my lunch break and I walk out there, but, like, Adele was in here with me in the morning and she went and took a nap, wakes up and comes back in, and I'm not in here or that door is shut, she'll start screaming and walking down the hallway. Then she'll see me, shut up, and just, like, hello, rub her face on, like, the couch and walk away. And it's like, okay, I guess that's fine. She leads the horde. She definitely would be a leader. That's for sure. She could bark orders. Or meow them or whatever. No, wait, did I just see it? Yes! Okay, come on, come on, come on. I'm so nervous that this thing's gonna disappear. Guys! Shiny Dratini on screen! I just totally whacked my mic out of place, but yo! See, this is why I was concerned as well, though, where it's like, the buttons are different. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Yo, guys, Shiny Dratini on screen. Okay, come on now. Come on now. Come on, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm gonna mess this up, aren't I? Yes! We caught it. We caught it. Yes, guys. Yo, I am so glad we didn't miss that. Yes, and yo, happy you just came in. Nice. First try. Shiny Dratini, guys. Yes. Shiny hype. Pink Noodle has been found. It has. Let's save right now. Save progress. Let's go into the bag. Let's make sure we mark the 2 shinies that we found today. Nope. Cancel. Yeah, let's go into our box here. Make sure to mark this as a favorite. Nope. Nope. No! There. No, come on. All right. Hey, I was trying to just use like the click on the Joy-Con, but no. All right, let's just check summary, double check what this is. But Shiny Dratini, guys, shiny hype. Yes, 2 successful streams in a row. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and like I said, we're gonna go ahead and also mark this Tentacool as. Change markings, favorite, there we go. Save one last time here. And we're going to continue doing the hunt. Since it was a Dratini based off of a Dratini catch combo, we can continue hunting. So I say we go for another 30 minutes here. Unless you guys just want to take this hype and immediately run it into a raid. That's fine with me too. We can do that as well. What do you guys want to do as far as that goes? But yes, shiny hype, guys. I am so glad we found that. That was something I was really, really hoping we could find before BDSP. Keep going. All right. Named your shiny Metapod Calvin Coolidge because you caught it in history class. At least maybe you're learning something in there. And keep going. All right. You want to stay? All right. All right. I got you guys. But shiny hype. Shiny hype on Dratini. I'm still so happy. I'm so excited for that. Man, GG, boys. GG indeed. Yeah, I mean, there were plans for stuff like Terrakion and everything, but I forgot how, like, quickly BDSP was coming up, and I also didn't expect Drifloon to take until yesterday. So, yeah, we're finishing up. We're continuing a little bit of Dratini here. If we find a second Dratini, that would be awesome. I'm going to go ahead and update the stream title. But guys, shiny hype, pink noodle, 2 noodles, 2 noodles, 2 noodles. Yeah, we just need a second noodle. Once we have the second one, we're good because we have Dragonite. And bring the luck. All right. I think Happy brings the luck. Happy showed up right as it happened. But yo, that's so hype, guys. I'm so glad that happened. You got me the Drifloon and the Dratini. Well, he's got to be in every stream then, Sudden. You can't leave. But yes, shiny hype, guys. Finally found the pink noodle. So now we're just going to finish up the rest of the stream. Good luck. Thanks, Darklytton. Thank you. Yeah, we're trying to find a second one now. We just found that first one like 5 minutes ago, not even. Yeah, we found Dratini. We started Dratini in September, but then we took a break for Halloween hunting, and Halloween hunting took until the middle of November. Maybe she's the alpha. Going back over to the top of that chat where you're talking about Adele, maybe she's the alpha in her litter. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I would be very interested to learn her history, like Adele's history from before I adopted her. But I don't know. I don't know how I'd go about learning that. I don't think I can. Stay here forever. Just provide you food and let you pet the leader of the horde. Then you'll be home. You just got to be able to see Adele every day, and you'll hang out and stream all the time. I was panicking so hard because I'm using a Joy-Con. I don't usually use the Joy-Cons for this. Usually I'm using the Pokeball. But since it's being weird about being charged, you know, I had to switch to this, and I wasn't able to, like, remember how to open up the menu to get out of, like, you know, having the Pokemon. Hey, David, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Gotta see the chubby cheeks. Hey, she's not chubby. But she is very fluffy. She does have a very fluffy face. This is true. Phone lagged. I was wondering what that meant. I was like, I don't know what that could possibly mean. Man, it'd be crazy if we get a second Dratini today. Like, we're most of the way there in the fact that we have the combo still built up, but man, I'm glad we found that. I'm so glad we found that. It's a good way to wrap up this. I didn't want to have this be another loose end hunt going into, you know, the future. But yeah, no, I'm happy with this. I'm happy so far with everything about this hunt. I'm glad we found Drifloon yesterday. I'm very happy we found this today. And yeah, this will wrap up nicely before we go into BDSP. Because again, for anyone who's tuned in since everyone who has tuned in since I last said this, this is the last stream before our Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl streams. Basically, I don't stream on Wednesdays. I've got stuff going on, and on Thursday. The stream is basically just going to be the midnight starting. I kind of want to prep everything, so I literally don't have to touch YouTube on Thursday. Or, like, basically, I don't have to touch this computer until almost midnight when I start streaming, because I don't want to, like, burn myself out sitting here. Did you already catch a shiny Dratini? We found it like 5-10 minutes ago, David. We did find a Dratini. We're going for a second one now, because I'd like to have two. I'd like to have two because I have a Dragonite, but I want a Dratini and I want a Dragonair shiny as well. So yeah, we are going for a second one now. But yeah, so like basically I want to have like my layout, everything set up. You know, so the most I'm touching my computer like on Thursday is to like maybe play a game or something after work before like taking a nap. You know, or like figuring out if I have emails to send or something, you know. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm like planning on maybe doing on Thursday. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm very excited. I'm very glad we found it. Cuz like I've been saying, this is the last stream before BDSP, so I didn't really want to end like on a cliffhanger. I wanted to like end with the shiny caught. I didn't want to have like a hunt where I'm like, well, we'll find it in a few months, guys. Like I really wanted it to just be something where we could like finish it now. The 6-foot twig? Nah, I am not a twig. I'm tall, but I'm not super skinny. Let's go for another 2K tries. Yeah, I don't usually count the attempts in Let's Go just because it's so hard to keep track of it if they go off screen and come back on. I'm just happy sitting here that Drifloon, like, or not the Drifloon, the Dratini's chain still built up. I'm so glad I noticed that out of the corner of my eye. I almost feel like I didn't notice it. And of course I have the left Joy-Con. Which, while in many ways I feel like this is the superior one-handed Joy-Con, mainly because I'm a lefty, and also because I prefer the joystick to be up top for this, like, and have the buttons below, unlike the other Joy-Con. It doesn't have the home button, so I can't, like, panic and go home while I figure stuff out, right? How was my day besides the screamer screaming? It was pretty good. Yeah, had work stuff went pretty well. Today was the day where I basically told my team that, hey, I'm going to be out 4 days in the next 2 weeks, right? Like, I'm going to be out Friday, Monday, and then I'll be out Thursday, Friday after that. So I have, like, a 3-day work week next week, which would be nice. But it'll be a pain going back after that, but oh well. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of the plan there, or not the plan there, but that's kind of the situation there. But yeah, so I told my team that that's all squared away. I'm good to go for sure with all that, with a ton of streaming, and then yeah, like I've been saying, I am hopeful that donation goal down below is related to funding a second Switch. Hopefully I can find a second Switch and everything in time for streaming. It'd be awesome to be able to do that sometime soon, because I do want to play Shining Pearl on a second Switch instead of having to play it on my main Switch. So yeah, the plan there is still, I'm gonna put the poll up tonight. Someone remind me in Discord after the stream to put up the poll on YouTube regarding whether or not people want to see me play through both games or not. Yo, Shy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. So you've changed your name to Roy now. You look like you haven't slept in a couple of days. It's the lighting. It's the lighting. Because the camera's above me and I have allergies that like cause this. Yeah, it's lighting. For the most part. There is a little bit of, my job has me wake up quite early. For me, at least, I have to like be in meetings by like 7:30, and I am a night owl. So that's a fight. That's a fight, but it's one I'm dealing with. This is mostly lighting. Like if I were to turn off that light, actually, let's just go ahead and turn off both. I want to say it gets better. Oh, that just got significantly worse. Yeah, like, I don't think I look bad here, right? It's just, this is a very harsh light, obviously. How much it blows out the exposure. It'll come back down, yeah. So that's more of a lighting thing than anything. Got an ad with Ryan Reynolds. Your day is complete. Vanilla Space expenses. It reminds you of Mark Lawrence's lucky flannel. I guess the flannel is lucky. It found us the pink noodle. I was about to say, bonus you read the Japanese, but you knew you'd know that. I'm just kidding. You know it's your way of teasing? Yeah. Obviously, nothing is ever, like, expected of people. Speaking of sleep, you can't tell you how many times you've fallen asleep in the past few minutes. I'm tired, man. Get some sleep. Get some extra sleep. No shame in going to bed early. I'm going to be trying to get a ton of sleep in the next couple of days. Just as far as, like, prepping for definitely being up longer than I should on Friday and, like, Saturday and Sunday. Great to know you're sleep. Well, yeah, I could definitely do with sleeping a little bit longer, like continuously, but I get my 8 hours in. I believe I get the 8 hours in. Yeah, it's spelled Roy. Of course, it's spelled Roy instead of, but the English name is Roy. Yeah, well, you're going up pronunciation for that at that point. Like, if it doesn't line up perfectly, it's because the pronunciation doesn't line up all the time. English is frustrating in the fact that our pronunciation isn't the same all the time for the, like, characters we write down. It took like an hour nap. I heard you scream at the shiny and woke you up. It took a 5-hour nap. Nice, son. Nice. I'm glad that the shiny excitement got you up, Vanillix. I'm glad you didn't miss it. But yeah, everyone needs their sleep. Everyone needs to get good sleep, for sure. It's like the most important thing. Came home from school early and just fell asleep, so if you don't fall back asleep, you're not going to go tomorrow either. Wait, what do you mean by that? Like... Oh, like because you took such a long nap, like you don't know if you'll be able to sleep enough tonight? Rip. Changed because Roy's just matched me. Gotcha. Yeah, because it was usually related to Pokemon stuff. Or like your latest shiny hunt or things like that. So I figured it was Smash related. Despite him clearly being like a Fire Emblem character. Did you miss so much school this year? That's not great. That's not great. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Shy. Thanks for stopping by, man. Congrats on the Wormy Boy. Good looking on the other hunts. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're trying for a second pink noodle tonight. Aside from that, we're gonna be starting out with BDSP on the 19th as soon as it comes out. So, hoping to see you in some of those, Shy. What time is it for me? Right now it is 9:43 p.m. So it's getting a little bit late. Usually I go to sleep like 11:30 to midnight or so. Decent grades. Hey, that's good. Contemplating if you should go to the store in your pajamas because you're too lazy to change. I did that in college a couple times. Mostly because, like, my dorm was, like, 20 feet away from the food hall. So, I was like, why? Like, I'm going to buy something, and I'm going to go back. So, why change? I showed up to the initial, like, meet and greet our dorm did in, like, pajama pants. And the RAs basically pointed at me and said, this is the attitude that you should have. And I was like, heck yeah. Totally not, because I was soaked in my normal clothes. I'm gonna fake being sick on Friday because of BDSP, so that way you can be in stream. Don't miss school because of the stream. At least don't tell me you're gonna miss school because of the stream. No one judges you either, so honestly you might. Yeah, I mean, yeah, people understand largely. Might stop by. I've been enjoying the new music. Nice. Yeah, I haven't heard any of the like remastered music or anything. I've managed to stay pretty unspoiled. I haven't really been trying to avoid spoilers. I've just been not really focusing on them. And they haven't really come up. I think because it's Sinnoh, for the most part, like, it's not, like, shocking to hear, like, one thing or the other. Like, everyone knows the story, so there's no story to spoil. It's just, like, people talking about the mechanics and stuff. 8:45 in your country? Okay, so you're just, like, an hour behind me. It's for your own good. Okay, alright. You just don't tell me. You love Eterna Forest. Think you're gonna like it? Heck yeah. Get on DVC and stream Friday. I'm gonna get on to all of you guys if you aren't in stream on Friday, actually. Yeah, I'm taking names. No, Sandygast can hurt itself. I don't know of it knowing any moves like that. The best thing to check, Jake, would be to check Cerebi. Like, check Cerebi or something, see what level it can be called in at or, like, appear at, and just check what, like, the 4 moves it would have at that level are. I don't think it should be able to. Sandygast, I don't think it can. Yeah, I don't think Sandygast can. I think the biggest issue with Sandygast with any kind of SOS is just being a ghost type. Of course, you'll be in stream Friday. Awesome. Hunting for more than one. Yeah, so Shiny Yuxi, we're hunting for a second one right now just because I don't have any other hunt lined up to really start in the next 15 minutes. Really, I guess like 30 minutes at the time of like finding the Dratini. So it was either end the stream or just go for a second Dratini. I want a second one to evolve into a Dragonair. That way I can have a Shiny Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. But yeah, I'm just taking advantage of the fact that I've already built up this catch combo, which is kind of a pain to build up. So yeah, if we find one, it's great. If we don't, it's not a big deal because we already found one for the hunt. Try to come back Friday too. Awesome, David. Would love to have you here on Friday. You get it? Yeah. Hey, welcome back, gamers. Gonna be in stream on Friday because the moment you have a really bad head cold and might have COVID. Oh no, hopefully you don't have COVID. What'd you miss? Were you here for the shiny? We have a shiny Dratini now if you weren't here for that. It doesn't look like it because we went back to the exact same spot and are hunting for another one. But sick. Yeah, no, I'm glad we found it. It's nice to actually have had 2 successful streams after such a long drought when it came to the Drifloon hunt. What's a head cold? Do you not know what a head cold is? It's just like when you're like all like stuffy and congested and like sore throat and like sore nose and like stuffy and coughing and all that, like headaches and everything. What you doing next? Right now we're going for a second Dratini, and then the next thing after that is BDSP. I don't have a stream for tomorrow because I don't stream on Wednesdays, and I'm not streaming Thursday, then taking 2 hours off and then streaming BDSP. It's just gonna be I'm gonna sleep between work and the start of the BDSP stream, and then I'm just gonna go. You know, so like that's the plan at the moment. Is just like. This is the final send-off, really, kind of, for, like, Let's Go and the Sword and Shield streams yesterday for a while. Because after this, it's BDSP. It's going to be BDSP until Legends comes out, and then presumably Legends is going to be its own whole set of stuff. I don't know if shiny hunting or what is really going to be the situation there, but there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Didn't know they called it that. Yeah, it's just a cold that's, like, mostly in your head. And Hershey can tell you that. Oof. One last shiny before you play BDSP. Not going to delay BDSP until you get a shiny, but like, that's honestly, gamers, that's how I've felt, right? Like, with Drifloon, it's like, please shine because I want you before I play BDSP, but I'm not playing BDSP at midnight on release night. Like, that's not negotiable, basically, right? Like, it's like, we weren't changing that. There was never, like, a question that that's what was going to happen. I'm gonna try to reclaim Pichu. Go for it. Do it. But yeah, so that's kind of my feelings. Where it's like, please let me find Drifloon, and then like today I was like, please let me just find Dratini. The Dratini we started in September. It shouldn't have really been that long of a hunt. It should have been like a little bit extra over normal or normal catch combo just because it's a pain in the butt to catch combo because of its rarity. But once you do the catch combo, it shouldn't be bad. And we just kept finding all the phases. It's not normal for you to take sleep nap for 5 hours, let alone take a nap. Yeah, I usually don't take naps. Sometimes I've started to. Sometimes, you know, like just throughout the day. Little power naps can be nice. They can be nice depending on how tired you are before the nap and like what you have to do after it. Like I know for me, if like it's a nap that's gonna have me wake up and then just sit at my computer for a while, not great. Doesn't really do a lot for me. In fact, it just makes me feel more groggy. But like if it's like a nap and then I'm going out, that's actually kind of great. It actually works pretty well for me. But yeah, somehow it's like when I'm staying home, I like after taking a nap, like I just feel like I have like morning breath almost again, no matter if I brush my teeth or not. It doesn't go away in the same way it does if I go out and about. I don't know. It's weird. I forgot you can't reclaim it because you're in the Ultra Ruins. Oof. So Guzzlord SR time. Dang. Hoping BDSP gets you back into the Shiny Hunting community. Sword Shield's method didn't interest you and you just kind of fell out of it. I think it will. It seems like we have Poke Radar as an option. I need to, I guess, kind of look a bit more into that kind of stuff and see what's actually up there. But I'm excited. I'm excited for BDSP. I think we're going to have some good, solid methods for hunting. I think we're going to have some just good, solid hunting in general, even if some of it's full odds. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Naturally, always awake because you're AHD, that's why you have meds. I got you. I want to get cracked at Poke Radar and BDSP. I want to do so much of it, man. It sounds like, from what I've heard, it's a little bit easier. It's a little bit easier for anyone who was bad at the timing before. Like, I know I was terrible timing-wise. I'd always look away when I shouldn't, which was always kind of... Like, I'd always look away at, like, the one moment where you really needed to focus. I'm also just going to go ahead and fly up here and fly back just to reload the area, because I seem to notice the spawn stopped. Want to Poke Radar as Shinx? Heck yeah. I just want to do Poke Radar for everything I can, honestly. I want to get good at it. Mel's really good at it. I'm impressed at how well she does at that. I want to get good at it too. Just completely mess up thinking thinking one speed is another mon. Never hunted that way. Is it bad for you to try to start? Nah. Oh, yo! It's not a Dratini, but it is a final shiny to send off. Let's go. I think a Magikarp's appropriate there. It is the Carp. It is a Magikarp, guys. Shiny hype. That's a Dratini that we just ran into, isn't it? That is a Dratini we just ran into. No. We're running away. Hello, Goldfish. Yeah. Heck yeah, shiny Magikarp, guys. This is another Dratini. No, it is the Magikarp. Hey! Yo, that's a actually kind of difficult Magikarp. What the heck? I've never seen one like that. I'm going to have to use a Raspberry. Or not. Hey! Shiny hype, guys. Shiny hype. We found a Magikarp. GG, boys. GG. Let's see. Alright, guys. But it is time. It is time. We're going to go ahead and call it here. We'll let this menu open up to the bit more. We'll go to the summary. We'll save and we'll go to the summary here. But yeah, this is where we're going to end up wrapping up our Let's Go hunting for a while. Me and first ball shiny mons? I don't know, man. I'm happy with it, though. I'm happy with it. I suffered enough with my Psyduck that I failed. Let's just open the summary of this up. It's okay, it's okay. But yeah, alright guys, I have a stream link for us to raid. So I wanna see you guys all over in the raid, spamming mindless raid. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to everyone who liked, anyone that subscribed. And just a big thank you to you all guys for all hanging out and chatting our last Let's Go stream for a while. I'll be back at the release of BDSP, so not on Thursday technically. Technically it's Friday, but it'll be Thursday night, all that weirdness. But those streams will be going for like 4 days straight, so hope to see you guys then. We're doing the raid. And yeah, guys, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Hope to see you guys on a Friday. And until then, guys, take care.